is married to somebody who had more money than me. But because I was a stronger earner and we lived in California, a shocking thing slapped me in the face when we divorced, and I had to end up paying him my earnings. And that...
I can hear the silence as I'm walking by. Come and say something, I wanna hear your voice.
Hello, my beautiful rosebuds. Of course, it's your favorite rosebud, Nisa K, coming back with yet another video. This video is going to be discussing how Jeannie Mai's ex-husband, bird-ass girlfriend, is once again coming for Jeannie over the comment that she made. So I did add the clip prior to starting to talk where Jeannie Mai pretty much explains how at going through the divorce process, she ended up having to pay alimony. Not saying like she pays alimony monthly, but she pretty much had to pay something to her ex-husband. And now the side chick turned baby mama turned girlfriend is pretty much throwing a temper tantrum online and calls herself coming for Jeannie, all because Jeannie mentioned on the reel about having to pay alimony to ex Freddy Haties. Now, this homewrecker allegedly is saying that Jeannie is still single, and that she stated your complete focus on yourself is why you're divorced. Yourself being the most important thing to you in the entire world is why you keep making up lies for more attention. So she's trying to express that Jeannie Mai is lying. And my question is, where's your proof? You're just going off of what Freddy is saying and what Freddy is telling you. And to me, come on, let's be real. Freddy came out and acknowledged that he was having a baby 6 months after, Jeannie Mai acknowledged that she was getting a divorce. And let's be real, you look at the timeline. Literally, you were 6 months pregnant when he came out 6 months later saying that he was having a little girl. And he didn't file for legal separation until after Jeannie Mai had filed for a divorce, which was in October. And then he filed for legal separation right then and there. So based off the timeline, you were messing with a married man, and you want to say he told you this about Jeannie Mai, he told you that about Jeannie Mai, and this, that, and the other, but you don't make yourself look any better, because at the end of the day, you were still married, messing with a married man, got pregnant by a married man, were 6 months pregnant by a married man before he officially got a separation. So I'm not understanding how you feel that you have the right to even come at Jeannie Mai, but okay, whatever, I digress. Anyway, so she goes on to say, nobody's talking about you because we don't care. You must care if you're sitting here going online and making a comment and you call yourself trying to defend your baby daddy / boyfriend, but you see he's mum on the situation. You want to try to say the reason he's mum on the situation is because he's had to sign that he NDA, I guess is what she's trying to say. He had to sign, but you could just sit here and be mum too and live your best life and not worry about what Jeannie Mai is saying, because as you're saying, God has blessed y'all and y'all are living y'all's best life. So why are you worried about what Jeannie Mai is saying? Now, she goes on to say, stop trying to tear someone down who has done absolutely nothing to you. Well, besides cheating on Jeannie Mai from the looks of it, yeah, you're right. He hasn't done anything, huh? And then she goes on, never one time has Freddy brought up your name or drug it through the mud where it belongs. Talking about her name belongs in the mud, but yet you're a homewrecker. Okay. Well, you might have not wrecked the home, but you were sleeping with a married man, so Okay, yeah. Anyway, she goes on to say, every week you got a new dramatic story that you can, more pity and more attention. See, she didn't even type right. And my thing is, she's trying to say that Jeannie Mai is trying to get pity, but aren't you trying to get pity right now and attention right now by trying to come at Jeannie Mai? Then she goes on to say, how many more lies are you going to make up before you're satisfied? Freddie and I have worked our butts off to have what we have, not because you gave anything. Freddie walked away from $1 million so he could finally give our family peace. Again, you're trying to say he's trying to give the family peace, but yet here you are trying to come at Jeannie Mai. But I digress. So she goes on to say, and God has blessed him fruitfully in doing so. Let it go. Stop trying to make up things for people to feel sorry for you. You're mad you made Freddie sign to keep his mouth closed. I didn't sign for this very reason. So you're saying that you didn't want to sign because you want to be able to speak whenever you want to speak, but even when you do, you sit here and you look retarded because no matter how much you try to defend yourself and say that, well, they were already broken up, this and that and the other, he was still legally married. And you even sat here and said, if I remember correctly, when the picture came out of you being on vacation with both Freddie and Jeannie Mai while they were married, oh, we were friends, I didn't really know her, and this, that, and the other, and he was telling me this, and he was telling me that, but you're still acknowledging that you were messing with a married man, and you felt, oh, well, he's saying that it's not working, this, that, and the other, so it's fine, even though you did backdoor and say that he didn't even want the divorce, that Jeannie Mai wanted the divorce, so then you were messing with a married man who supposedly still wanted to be with his wife. Okay, whatever. Anyway, she came back and decided to issue out a threat to Jeannie Mai stating, I knew you would come back at his throat again. I will speak the truth, Jeannie. I'm pre-warning you that I will tell what really happened if you continue to publicly lie and humiliate Freddie. So here's what I don't understand. She's saying that Jeannie Mai is publicly lying and humiliating Freddie. You mean to tell me him announcing that he had a girl 6 months pregnant, literally 6 months after his wife has said that she filed for a divorce, wasn't humiliating and embarrassing and people were going to ask questions? You mean to tell me the fact that you were sleeping with a married man didn't look humiliating and think people weren't going to have questions? And then the fact you're trying to come up with an excuse instead of being like woman enough to be like, you know what? I was wrong. I should have waited until at least the legal separation was completed before I slept with this man and got pregnant by him, but you didn't. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the clip. I actually got her pissed off to where she is saying and doing what she's doing. So you go ahead and listen to this and I'll be right back.
Was married to somebody who had more money than me, but because I was a stronger earner and we lived in California, a shocking thing slapped me in the face when we divorced, and I had to end up paying him my earnings. And that really taught me a lesson today about looking out for myself, you know, because it was an emotional thing, and then it's not just
paid spousal support when we broke up, but we have all been blessed, which is why we had to pay spousal support. You know that, right? Okay, so
but I think you had to pay that.
Yes.
Wait, hold on, I'm confused. Hold on, you also, when you divorced Greg, you had to pay spousal support to him.
Yes, to him. To him.
I'm gonna act like the cameras are not rolling. And we having a real conversation.
because I want to see why he aligned here. Yeah,
why?
To him.
Because of how much you earned in comparison. Okay, so what would you do differently today?
Not pay him.
Did you? Wait, girl. See, I gotta ask the real question. Did you have a prenup?
Not then, but I have one now.
Okay, so she didn't have a prenup before.
I didn't have a prenup the first time, but I have one now. But I also will go a step further and say this. Greg and I got together long before either one of us were successful. So I wasn't upset by paying Greg. I really wasn't. I felt like it was fair. And the amount they asked me to give him, I thought was fair. Yeah. So I was fine with it.
Yeah, I think
because we grew together.
That's the difference. Is that he was a part of your business together, and he supports you. I see how that is. In this case, it wasn't. Like, Jeannie Mai is completely Jeannie Mai. I did every damn thing you've ever seen me do.
All right, my beautiful rosebuds. So you just heard that clip of what she said, and it's not even that bad. So My thing that I am looking at is I don't understand why just not respond and live your best life like you were claiming that you're living. You guys are not exactly innocent in the situation. It's like you're wanting to paint Jeannie Mai as being this horrible person and how Freddy is just so innocent and she did everything. No, at the end of the day, they had a marriage that didn't work out, but they both are at fault as why their marriage didn't work out. It doesn't have to do with just one of them. And that's what I think is ridiculous about the situation, because the only issue that they were having was that Jeannie Mai didn't want to have a baby, which you had for him. So go live your best life and stop talking about Jeannie Mai, because obviously she is completely and utterly unbothered by you and not even thinking about you, because she hasn't even responded to you. All right, guys, want to know what you guys think on this particular situation? Go ahead and comment. Go ahead, also like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you guys can be updated on all of my new videos that I put out. And until the next one, bye.